We are back today reacting to a new analog horror series, but this is with a twist. Now, as you probably know, analog horror mainly is jump scares and stuff like that. This one is creepy, but it's a radio version. This is called War of the Worlds. Go and check my description for the creator. Go and subscribe to them. I will recommend it and say this is well worth the watch. We have got 3 videos to watch today, which aren't that short. So what I would say is go and get yourself some food or something and sit back and relax and chill. Let's have a look at this. It is a playlist as well, which I have also linked in the description. So let's get into it. And again, I'm excited to see what this whole radio thing is. And let's see. We're going to put some... There's no subtitles on this, but that's fine. That's fine. We can kind of get the gist, I guess. This is episode 1, by the way. There's 3 episodes. Oh, that wind's blowing a bit, isn't it? Bloody hell. Like Barbie Castle. It's a place, like, around my area. But, yeah. Ha!
50 degrees in Buffalo. I'm Ron Baskin, KB Radio News. Shane on KB.
That was one thing I forgot to tell you. So this WKBW is a radio station in Buffalo, and it's still going to this day, from what I've read online. I had a quick look before I obviously started the video. But anyway, let's go. Sorry.
Your great American music machine.
God, this is so old, like 80s, whatever, innit? Bloody hell. Sounds good, though. 80s radio. I used to be in radio back in the day, actually. That's the funny thing. Planet Earth. Mars. Very orange, bruh. Oh, oh, God, what's going on here? How? Is that gonna hit the planet Earth? Possibly. Oh my God, it has. Oh no. This found footage is really good though. Wow.
Africa, Asia, and Africa. This is Joe Downing reporting.
Here, KB Total News on the hour and half hour, 24 hours a day.
Whoa.
Welcome back to music on the Saturday 20.
Finally, this story is from the Mount Polymer,
Oh my God.
California. The past 2 nights, astronomers have observed huge explosions on the planet Mars. Observatory director Dr. Benjamin Stewart says that although they appear to have as much energy as an explosion of hydrogen bomb force, they are undoubtedly...
An explosion.
Dr. Stewart described the blast as looking like tremendous jets of blue flame shooting out into space. He is quick to point out, however... Halloween night at WKBW Jackson Armstrong on the radio.
Old school car, dude. That's a very nice car. I like it. Okay, the car's gone off. So it says something about astronomers have been looking for some kind of explosion from Mars to, obviously, to Earth, so... Oh my God, that was loud. I got that at such an old radio. Bloody hell. Wow. Classic. I really like this. I really like this. It's so different. On air, stand by.
Stand by for news from the WKBW.
Can you just put us on air, please? Hurry up. I ain't got time. Planet Earth might be gone soon.
4 degrees at 11 o'clock. This is Joe Downing reporting for the Peace Corps.
Yo.
The Peace Corps and help build something like Latin America, Asia, and Africa.
Mm-hmm.
$96 was taken by a lone bandit in a stick-up this evening at a service station at Main and High in Buffalo. And Lackawanna and Queen City Police are looking for a lone bandit who made off with an undetermined amount of money from a service station.
I'm really sorry, but it was actually me that was the lone bandit, and I was the one that done all of it. I'm really sorry.
At the Anderson Ford used car lot in Lackawanna. In other news developments, Buffalo police arrested 6 juveniles this evening following a robbery attempt at Honig Jewelers, 1061 Broadway.
They best have been under 18 then.
Those raided a cab company in Lackawanna today. They made 4 gambling arrests. Finally, this story from the Mount Palomar Observatory in California. For the past 2 nights, astronomers have been closely watching a series of huge explosions taking place on the surface of the planet Mars. The observatory's director, Dr. Benjamin Spencer, says that although they appear to have as much energy as hydrogen bomb blasts,
Oh my God.
undoubtedly of natural origin. Dr. Spencer described the explosions as looking like, quote, tremendous jets of blue flame shooting out into space. And
Can you imagine being in this position, listening to this in real life?
million miles away. The Buffalo weather, clear and chilly tonight, low in the mid-30s, down to the frost level
-1 where I am.
areas. Mostly sunny and warmer tomorrow, high 60 to 65. Not as cool tomorrow night, low in the 40s. The outlook for Saturday, increasing clouds and warmer. Present Buffalo temperature now 34.
Okay.
Total News has been brought to you by the Peace Corps. This is Joe Downey reporting.
I have to say, I really like this whole... I just like this whole radio thing. So I've done radio before, honestly, and I would love to get back into it, but it's just having the time for it, really. Doing YouTube, Twitch, all that stuff. Go and check out my Twitch, by the way, description in below. But just this visual of this guy here, right? And it's just so good. It looks so realistic. And this is what I mean. This is why this is so worth a watch. And the creator deserves a subscription. I've already subscribed because I'm like, this is different to your standard analog horror. But we're going to keep going because I'm very intrigued and I'm loving this already. It's crazy good.
Here, KB Total News on the hour and half hour, 24 hours a day.
Ooh.
Welcome back to music on the Sandy Beach Radio Show on Halloween night. It's 11:05. Did you hear that story on Joe Downey's newscast about the explosions on Mars?
Yep.
They look like giant blue flames.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't it be wild if this was a big publicity stunt for the gas company?
It wouldn't surprise you, would it?
On KB, baby. And that's by the Turtles on Halloween night at the radio with Sandy Beach on KB, baby. From Buffalo, New York, 1520 on your radio dial. We made all of our preparations for Halloween night because tonight we only have an hour left. But my wife was digging the trench when I left, and I sharpened up the band.
It's quite convenient that this is happening over Halloween as well, isn't it? Do you think?
For candy. This is the Sandy Beach Show on KB Radio. Let's see, Henry Brock just handed me this important
Like
news announcement.
horror,
Important it is. Let's see.
explosions,
NASA
Halloween.
alerted all Space Watch facilities to expect unusual observations and communications difficulties. Sounds like KB really. We have great communication difficulty, and the only way we get around it is Jeff K's memos, and they cause more difficulty than you'd believe. Now to the cream and white room on WKBW on Halloween night till midnight tonight.
I love Halloween. What's your favourite
Pull out my hair. That's by the cream.
thing of the year, guys?
Halloween night with Sandy Beach. I went trick-or-treating with some of the neighborhood kids, and we went over to Stan Roberts' house, who is not exactly known to be loose with a dollar. And he gave away records, really, for trick-or-treat records. And they
Oh.
sent them back for promotional use.
I want one.
Sale. Now, that's you got to be really cheap to do something like that.
Buy a monster from AM&A Shoe Departments and save $3. You save on this season's most popular shoes, Monster Shoes. The shoes that cost your friends $16 are AM&A sale priced at $13. AM&A's Monsters, otherwise known as Capers by Dunham. They're trimmed with hardware, come in rich antique leather with great
I want some of these.
clunky heels. Monster
Oh,
Shoes.
leather's good.
$16. You'll get them for $13.
I used to wear loads of Timberlands back in the day, actually.
AM&A Shoe Departments, downtown and suburban stores. This dramatization of H.G. Wells' War of the Worlds is being brought to you by AM&A's and WKBW Radio, Buffalo, New York.
Oh, let's go. Come on, here we go. Now radio comes alive.
Oh, this is so old school. I love it. It's so good.
Oh, sing it out. KB.
KB. Sorry, I had to. It told me to, and I had to. I'm sorry. KB.
What a voice. And then a guy with a deep voice came in here and said, KB.
Microphone, stop it.
Asked by our news department not to call KB News, really, because we have a pay station in there, and by the time they get that door open. No, a lot of people have been calling regarding the Mars thing with the sunspots and all that. Have been advised by our newsman that they cannot handle the load. Really, Henry Brock has enough time getting out of bed. Don't call the news department anymore, okay, please? We are contacting someone at the Niagara
No,
University.
just call them. Just do it. F them. Just call them.
But do not call
I am.
KB News department.
I'm going to call them right now, actually. Right, what's the number? Blah, 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 blah. Right, let's give them a quick call. Hi, just calling. I'm just calling. This is probably a bit cringe, sorry. I'm just calling in regards to the Mars problems you've got right now. Just wanted a bit of info. Do you have anything? Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, basically they said suck a dick and go away. Okay, right, carry on, sorry.
Right now, listen to the Beatles.
Hey Jude.
Oh my god, this is the tune.
Total News Bulletin.
It's been reported that a large meteor has smashed into the ground along the East River Road on Grand Island, setting off a series of fires. Several lives have been lost.
Oh no, a meteor? Shit. Could that be to do with the Mars thing?
Repeating, a large meteor is reported to have smashed into the ground on Grand Island, killing several people and touching off a series of fires.
This has been KB Total News Bulletin. Full details on KB Total News, straight down the line.
I think that meteor's got something to do with the whole Mars thing. This might be the start of where it's gonna absolutely F us over.
Radio at 1520 from Buffalo, New York. Apparently, this meteor is far more serious than I or anybody else first suspected. Several people have been killed in the Grand.
If they've been killed by it, of course it's serious, you douche.
Not to drive out there, no matter any time something along this line or a fire or anything else happens, there's always spectators and onlookers.
Oh yeah, 100%. They call them sheep over here.
Any traffic congestion, as far as we know, the fire department and everything will be on their way out there. So please do not clog up the highways by going out there and seeing something, or perhaps not seeing anything at all. Stay away from the area. We would advise you to do this.
I actually really want to drive down there now. I have actually got a steering wheel just over there. I'm not going to grab it, I'm too lazy, but I'll go down there later.
A spell was cast on AM&A's. That fateful night, the wind blew cold. A haughty witch, so I've been told, jealous cause she had big feet, conjured up a wicked treat.
Big feet with a wicked treat. Oh, it's hilarious.
She shook a broom, and with that fray, shoes became monsters at AM&A's. They grew clunky heels and great rounded toes of genuine... Everyone knows she finished the spell with 3 hoots and 10 hollers. The price, 13.
I thought it was 13. 13.
What was this?
Can I ask one thing as well? I don't know if I think I'm just getting into this way too much, to be honest, but when you think of 13, so if you look at like Friday the 13th, okay, I know this is really stupid, but obviously Friday the 13th is normally like an evil day. So you've got the Halloween special going on. You've then got these shoes or whatever on price for 13. You've then got this meteor, and then you've got this other thing going on, all in the same thing. It just seems to be convenient. Now, that might be me just overlooking it and just looking into it a bit too much, but I'm kind of getting that gist. I don't know what you guys think, but I'm getting that gist. I don't know. It's weird. It is really, really weird.
The spell went wrong. Buyers kept coming. They came by the throng. For $13, these shoes are great! Cried the buyers. The witch...
Yeah, I want some. Buy me some.
These shoes are sold at AM&A's.
$13, let's go.
For $13, they make stylish news. They're at AM&A's. They're monster shoes.
Oh my god.
Just another reminder not to call WKBW News. We're checking out the reports of the stories from Grand Island. Do not call the news department because we are flooded with calls.
I really want to call them. No, I better not.
Play a record.
Stop.
Well, they check. Just a second. Hold that record a second, Dan.
Oh.
Here's Henry Brock from the KB News Department with a late word.
All available firefighting equipment is at the scene on Grand Island, where it's been verified that a very large meteor has crashed into the ground.
It's confirmed it then, okay.
Of Grand Island Boulevard. Several persons are reported to have been killed, although reports and details are still sketchy. KB News Director Don Lancer is on his way to the scene.
Well, this is Buffy St. Marie. Seems a little frivolous at this time, but...
I love how they say he's on the way to the scene because he's a reporter. What about if I'm a reporter? Oh, I want to go down there.
I'm going to interrupt this record by Buffy St. Marie to bring you a report from KB News Director Don Lancer on his way to Grand Island.
We're now heading on the South Grand Island Bridge. We've just passed...
This guy looks really creepy, but yeah.
Areas of traffic congestion.
It's the beard.
Around the Buffalo area.
I'm going to have to hide mine.
New York. Traffic coming off the Youngman Expressway is completely at a standstill. Traffic is up on the thruway. This is heading toward the Grand Island Bridge. Ask you to please stay away from the area. There have been fires and explosions on Grand Island. We're presently going across the bridge. One lane open to emergency traffic. This is firefighting apparatus. Ambulances, especially ambulances, are needed on the island. We understand the casualty count may be higher than at first thought. A policeman we spoke to at the entrance to the bridge gave us that information. We're not exactly sure how many people have been killed or injured, but they're calling in all available ambulances from the area. As we come across the bridge off to our right, we can see an orange light rising in the sky. It seems to be covering quite a large area along East River Road.
Sounds like to me that Mars is going to like crash onto England. Sorry, on the Earth.
On the Grand Island Bridge.
Thank you, Don. KB News will keep you informed of up-to-the-minute events on Grand Island. Stay tuned to 1520 WKBW in Buffalo, New York, and we will have the...
Sandy.
Yes, sir.
Because of the importance of this story, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go right to the newsroom and just give continued coverage on it. So if you can hang on for a second.
All right.
Just bring the people up to date as to what's happening. We're going
Okay.
All right. We will be switching to our news department in a matter of moments. So far, what has happened, to put it in a nutshell, if we could, a meteor, supposedly, this is all sketchy information, a meteor has landed in Grand Island. There have been lives.
I think it's right.
And traffic is jammed all the way up to Grand Island, and we are advised to keep as many people out of the area as possible. Do not call the station, do not call the police, do not call anyone. Everyone is informed of the events.
911, hi.
Keep up to date. Now to the KB newsroom for full in-depth coverage.
Okay, great. Let's go. Give me it, baby. Give me it, baby. Okay, so we're now on to episode 2. And I've just skipped a load of it, so let me just go back and start it. Here we go. Because I was checking it out before I'd done the reaction, and it was good, so I had to obviously react to it. So, yeah, that's the whole point. Anyway, let's go. We're going to go to the newsroom. So I'm just going to quickly pause it just for a minute. Like, this video is going to be probably crazy long. By the time I've shut up and stuff, it wouldn't surprise me. What are you guys thinking about it so far? I'm really liking this. If you can let me know in the comments, like, at this point, if you're still here, to let me know what you think about this type of analog horror. I know I've sort of said it once or twice already, but like, honestly, this is really good. I think that like there should be this is unique in my opinion to a degree, because the way I see it is that the reason this analog horror jumps into it, you've got the whole like the sort of like the old style like quality, but also it's just the whole thing of for me it's just the whole thing of the whole thing that's going on with the meteor, you know, and stuff like that. It's really crazy stuff. It really is, and I'm really like, I think this really deserves a lot more. The creator deserves more subs. For real, on an honest, just an honest opinion there. So we're gonna keep going, and what I would say is, if you are gonna I would honestly, this is probably will be a long video, as I know I've already said. So go and get some food, or we'll take a break here in between if need be, because we are gonna go quite in depth with this. So that's kind of why this won't be edited so much. I'm probably gonna leave a lot of this in, even if I react on for a while, because I think this is needed. And I don't want to make this, I won't want to edit. I mean, I edit up some of my stuff quite a bit, but I don't want to edit this. I want this to be sort of like a real, like, not real, but like, I just want this to be straight. You get what I mean? So we're going to jump into the newsroom now. All right, what you got for me, bro? If you're in who are you? That's an old haircut, bloody hell.
You're in your car right now.
Got subs on this. This is a bit better. Okay.
The state police have reported.
So I'm just going to say this, actually. I think just for going forward to the creator, subtitles on every video would be good. I think you've put them on number 3, bear in mind. Number 1, if you can add them, I think it would be great just for viewers, obviously, that watch your channel and don't see it on mine. Little heads up. Anyway, let's go.
That along the Niagara section, there may be entrances that look like you can get on it and get away with it.
Okay.
The fact is, you cannot. If you get on the Niagara section of the thruway, pal, you're on it for the duration, because you are not
alive.
Get off. All I can tell you is, if you are stranded in your car, remain calm. If you let yourself panic, there's a chance you could get killed out there.
I'm gonna get stressed.
And I don't want to make you panic, but that's the truth. Don't panic, okay? If you're afraid...
Easier said than done, mate.
Listen, if I was out there, I'd be afraid too. Being afraid is a normal human emotion. Panicky is not a normal human emotion, and it's something that you can control. All residents...
Depends on what the situation is, mate.
Repeat, must stay indoors. That's it. Nobody is allowed out.
Reminds me of COVID, this does, to be honest.
You can go if you're stranded downtown right after our extended newscast.
All right. We got an emergency alert broadcast here. Okay, so an unidentified object of an unknown origin has landed between East River Road and Whiteheather Road on Grand Island. The public are asked to stay indoors until the situation is resolved. Well, I'm going out there, I don't care. I'm a big man, I can get through it. And so can we all, guys, right? For the me too, or blatantly. Okay.
Are you ready with that mic to the newsroom? You're all set?
Mm-hmm.
It's hot. Mic is hot. Okay, Joe.
We're all set, bruh.
Joe down here at the WKBW newsroom. Right now, there are reported explosions and fires on Grand Island. Communications at this time are reported down. Telephone communications are down.
Oh god, everything's gone, man.
Are very poor at this time on Grand Island.
Right.
WKBW News is mobilizing its entire news department at this time. There is an unconfirmed report that a meteor exploded on Grand Island. News KB are on the way right now to the disaster scene on Grand Island. WKBW newsman Henry Brock is now attempting to contact the Erie County Sheriff. Henry, have you called the sheriff?
Yet, Joe. Go on for just
Well, just to repeat just again, the explosions and fires together have caused a lack of communications on Grand Island. Unconfirmed, repeating unconfirmed.
Got it now. Let's go to the
all right, now we'll go to the sheriff's department. Henry and the sheriff.
Right, let's go.
Erie County Sheriff's Department, Deputy McIntyre here.
Hello, this is WKBW News. Anything on that goings-on Grand Island tonight?
There's fires and there's damage. There's several lives have been lost, but we have no body count at this point. There's, I can't give you an actual report at this point. There's fire people here, and there's military people. They're all over the place here. I can't really give you any actual report.
Can you give us an estimate on the number of deaths or injuries?
No, there's no count at this point. We don't know, but there are several lives lost.
Are you in communication with all parts of the island yet? And with your...
I was going to say, back in the day, it would have been harder for them to get a count like that.
Electrical and gas...
Nowadays, it'd be a lot easier, because there's, like, backup generators and stuff, obviously.
Failures that we know.
Like, electrical stuff.
I can't tell you that at this moment. I really don't know.
Okay, thank you.
Henry, I couldn't hear that. I don't think the monitors were up loud enough. What's the story at the sheriff's department?
Well, I heard it. What are you talking about?
The County Sheriff's Department is up to its neck in work, trying to get information from that general area.
Henry,
and right now...
Jim Fagan on the two-way.
Okay, Jeff, thank you.
393-258.
I love how they cut in.
Go ahead, Hank.
Jim, can you give us anything new on the Grand Island situation?
Well, Hank, at the moment, we're heading south on the Robert Moses Parkway. We're heading for Grand Island. I have a chance to talk with Dr. Robert Moore, professor of astronomy here at Niagara University. I came up here originally to talk to him about the hydrogen bomb intensity explosion on Mars. But with the new incident arising on Grand Island...
It's all linked together blatantly, right?
...to motor back to Grand Island with me to take a closer look at the situation. Dr. Moore, is there any relationship between the... hydrogen bomb...
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm thinking.
...the situation on Grand Island?
Well, Mr. Fagan, I would, first of all, like to say that I don't believe there would be a hydrogen bomb explosion on Mars because it's 40 million miles away from us, and I don't believe there's a living soul up there to explode any such bomb. That would probably...
that's the thing I question, though, whether there is actual life on Mars, and I'm sure... I think there is somewhere, blatantly.
But I'm very anxious to see this explosion on Grand Island. I'm just amazed at what's going on over there, and I'm as anxious as you to see this, and I'll have a lot more to say after.
It's his job.
To examine these things.
Dr. Moore, can you tell us if that was an extraterrestrial body that landed on the island?
I would think not, sir, at the moment. As I said,
you say that, but War of the Worlds.
On the island, we're going to be getting there in a few minutes, but certainly it's possible. But I would doubt it. That would be just my candid opinion before I have seen it.
See, the thing is, there's always these theories that, like, a lot of the government will hide. So if you think of, like, the area place, and they say, like, there's aliens in there and there's loads of, like, extraterrestrial stuff. I mean, back these days, around these days, there was a lot of, from what I've read online about it and books and stuff, back at these times, there was a lot of sightings of, like, UFOs, aliens and stuff like that. And it was, at that time, a lot of people believed it a lot at that point. And then the government, people have always said the government have been hiding it and stuff like that. And my belief, honestly, I think they are hiding a lot of extraterrestrial stuff that we aren't meant to know of. Because if we find out about it, then everyone goes crazy.
Would you say it was a meteor? Yes, that's very possible. There are meteors that have landed on various parts of the Earth in the past many years, and this could possibly be just one of them.
Do you think there were more than one?
Well, certainly with the explosions that I'm hearing about, it's very possible there could be several of them, yes.
Okay, Doctor, thank you very much.
Hank, as we're heading south on the express, what's the story now on Grand Island? Do you have any more information yourself?
Jim, this is not Hank, it's Don. I'm in Unit 2. I'm presently on the East River Road. Could you give me your present location, please?
I'm on the Moses Expressway, and I'm heading south just beyond the falls now.
I'm having a lot of trouble here with traffic. I can't seem to make any headway at all on Grand Island or on the...
Yeah, you're going to be stuck there and you ain't moving, mate.
Taping equipment with you, Jim?
Yes, I've got the Sony tape recorder with me in the back here.
Okay, good. As soon
Got
as
up at Sony.
try and get us a report back with Dr. Moore and also some police officers. I'm attempting to pick my way through this traffic. I should be there in not too long. It's really congested down here.
See a little bit more traffic now. It looks like I'm going to have almost the same problem you're having. A great deal of traffic.
They're both going to get there, is my question.
Bridge now, at the base between the falls and the island.
I've come up on a side road here off to my left. I think I'll try and pick my way over that way maybe and then come back around into the scene.
Okay.
This is Henry Brock in the WKBW newsroom.
Yo.
Just off the wire, United Press says it has unconfirmed reports that Governor Nelson Rockefeller is preparing to mobilize the National Guard in light of the developments on Grand Island.
Thank you very much.
New York Telephone Company has requested that only emergency calls be made by private individuals. The lines are beginning to be...
I'm a private individual.
Police and fire officials switch...
Does that mean that I can do that?
...burdened with calls. Fire officials in the city of Buffalo are concerned at this time. The fires that have broken out on the island have bled off a great deal of equipment, and extra have been called in. Commissioner Felicetta of the Buffalo Police Department has requested that all off-duty policemen report to the precincts.
Henry, Herb Weinstein wants to know if we can hold for a second because he wants to coordinate the TV units.
Okay.
Okay.
Don, have you gone to Delaware Park yet? Heading towards the thruway in case you want me to go to Grand Island. Okay, fine. We may shift the entire operation out to Grand Island in a couple minutes if this thing checks out.
54 to 393.
Gotta be done though, innit?
Yeah, Alan, go ahead.
We'll keep everybody updated with it and what's going on.
Even area cordoned off. Let's get out there with the sound equipment.
Go.
55 to 393. There sure must be something doing here.
Okay, Alan and Sam are headed out there with the sound gear.
Okay.
On the corner of Whitehaven and Grand Island Boulevard, or within a half a block of it. Out of the car.
393 out.
This is Henry Brock in the KB newsroom. It has just been confirmed that Governor Rockefeller has mobilized the National Guard and contingents of the Guard from the western New York area on their way to Grand Island.
Okay.
And we have KB Total News Director Don Lancer standing by with a report from Grand Island.
Okay, we've got a report actually there. Okay, let's see what's happened then.
To an area near the scene, and I'm with lineman Dennis O'Malley. Could you tell me, Mr. O'Malley, what happened? Where were you when this thing?
He was in his bed.
Niagara Mohawk, I was checking out a line break earlier, and suddenly the sky lit up and there was this tremendous explosion. Didn't know what it was, sir. No idea at all. Just a loud noise and a bright light. That's all I know, man. You know if anybody at all in the air was injured? Have you heard any talk of that? No, I don't know any of that stuff. Not pretty busy here. We got power.
He just knows about the light and the boom.
LC Redway, man, the power's out all over this place. Do you think this might have been a gas main explosion or something like that? No, I've heard gas main explosions before. This was nothing like that.
Why would that is the most stupidest, dumbest question to ask. Is this a gas mine explosion? I mean, if you've seen light come down, and you've seen some light, the skylight up, I don't think that's going to be a gas mine, mate. But okay, I guess you got to ask different theories. Sorry.
I never heard anything like that before. Did you see anything fall? Anything hit the ground? No, just a bright light and this loud noise. That's all I heard, man. Okay, thank you very much. This is Don Lancer in unit number 2. We're going to try now and make our way over to the scene. We're about 500 yards away at this moment. Now, return you back.
That's very close, that 500 yards.
This one?
This is Jeff K. Henry Brock is on the other side of the room right now. I'm trying
Excuse
to
me.
Fagan was in some portion of the island. You just heard KB News Director Don Lancer, who is attempting to make his way to the scene of the death. We're picking up Jim Fagan now. Let's listen.
Where
Oh.
are you at the moment? I'm just off Whitehaven Road, Hank, not too far from the scene. What do you see there? A lot of destruction? Any houses down? Right. Several houses have been leveled to the ground.
Oh my God, look at that.
Ambulances, there are about 3 or 4 ambulances on the scene that I can see. The attendants and the medics in these ambulances are now treating several of the people who have been injured here.
Okay.
About 20 persons injured.
20, he's counted, okay.
You got walking injuries or real bad ones? Hank, these people are badly crippled as a result of the injuries they've received.
Crippled.
Several people are unable to walk at all, and I see a number of people bleeding about the face. How about fire? Any destruction from fire?
Bloody hell.
I'm sorry I didn't catch your last message, Hank. Are there any fires in the area at the moment? Several blazing all about. Do we see about 5 or 6 fires in the one area that I can look to my right? And total news, sir. Go out. Jim, what about, there are parts of a crater up there. Have you seen it, or can you see it from where you are on your way up?
A creator?
I was able to make my way to the scene with the professor, and then he and I were separated. I did manage to see some sort of a gigantic hole in the ground. I can't see any more of that. The police...
That's what I mean, will do. Boom.
Sort of a fence around the whole area, and they are just not allowing any of us to get too close. Go on, I've gone my way. Okay, Jim, 393 out.
Jim Fagan on the island.
Can you just like imagine? I know I've paused this a few times. I'm sorry that I have, but it's just so much to sort of like take in from this. As in, imagine being in this position, like, you know, you're listening to this radio and you're just getting all this information about, you know, this big meteor, unconfirmed, bear in mind, but I think it's confirmed, but it is what it is. Obviously, War of the Worlds, we'll get to that at some point a bit later on. But it's like, the situation for me is, it's like, just imagine being in this position and listening to it and just knowing what to do. Like, you can't go out anywhere, but you're just like, are there going to be more that's going to come down? Is my house going to be on fire? Is my life at risk? It's just, how would you feel? Like, you're going to panic. And I know earlier they said, like, oh, don't panic about all of it. But it's like, you're going to, aren't you? You know, it's just a general feeling that we get as people. And even animals probably get it too. But to the point, it's just creepy, man.
And apparently our worst fears have been realized with respect to property damage and personal injury. We understand now, we have a confirmed call that the National Guard is on their way on the Niagara Thruway. Don Lancer is on the island. I believe
he's trying to get through quickly. Is that something?
I think that was Don coming in. At any rate, the National Guard is on the way to the National... That is Don. Let me turn you over.
He needs to get him on. There's also an emergency or something, right? Let's go.
It's not a meteor, Henry. I'm standing on the edge of the crater right now, and I can look down into it, and there are clouds of white, hot steam rising from...
How can you get that close? I'm surprised he's allowed to.
It's a very large object that's lying in the bottom of this crater. Thus far, there's been no one around that I've been able to talk to find...
Aliens.
It's hot, intense heat around this crater at the present moment. And I can't describe it very well. I can't describe it all that well. Perhaps you can hear the sound that's coming from the crater. It's a pulsating sound. It's a high-pitched sound. I don't know exactly what it is at all. I don't know. I haven't got any idea. Move back. What? The edge is... Sir, would you move back, please? Okay, I'm going to have to move back.
Oh, he's asking. Okay, he's been asked to move back. Okay, I was going to say.
393 to 2586, Don Lancer. Don, are you...
Why he got that close is silly.
2586.
That's a risk, bruh.
393 to 2586, Don Lancer. Are you all right? If you hear me, answer, please.
Henry, try Jim Fagan.
Can they not get? They can't get through to him now.
This is 393 to 258.
Oh no.
Jim Fagan. 393 to 2587. Jim Fagan. No, I can't. This is 393 to...
Maybe he just lost connection because of the sound.
Take a spot.
Does the sound...
Tape Center, 1133 Main Street, is holding a 2-day sale starting tomorrow for 2 days only. You can buy an 8-track stereo tape player for only $49.95.
Bloody hell.
Save better than $30. To help you get going on a great tape collection, One Stop Tape Center is offering $2 off on any tape cartridges in the store. Now,
I would love to be able to get these now.
Tomorrow at One Stop.
It's very rare you can get these nowadays.
And as a fantastic plus to this 2-day special, when you buy the incredible 8-track stereo player for just $49,
what do I get with it?
One Stop Tape Center will give you 2 high-quality speakers for your car free. That's
wow.
Free. But the
I'm down.
Is limited, and they're going strictly on a first-come, first-served basis.
Of course.
So act fast and take advantage of this bargain. Starting tomorrow, and for 2 days only, you can buy an 8-track stereo player for just $49.95.
Do you know what makes me laugh though is how they're advertising this, and you have to go out there and get it, but it's just said that you're not able to go out anywhere. So I don't think anybody's going to be buying this, even though, is this a plot to get people out there for something to F them over? Yeah, could be, or it's just happening because they're kind of probably trying to cover up the guy's gone, that they can't get hold of the guys, they're trying to distract people for a second. Maybe, but still, I look into things way too much, obviously, but you gotta have that for a reaction, right?
Savings of better than $30 and get the speakers free. One Stop Tape Center, 1133 Main Street.
393-258.
Here we are.
I can hear you, Hank. Go ahead.
Oh, he's back.
Jim, what the hell happened to Don? Hank, I'm at the opposite end of the crater from Don. I can see...
Oh, no, sorry. Ignore me.
With a little bit of an accident, but he seems to be okay. He was standing a little bit too close to the crater. He was on the lip of the crater when it suddenly gave way. Don fell about...
Oh, no.
But managed to recover himself, and now is back up on top okay. He made it under his own power. He appears to be a little bit shaken up, but other than that...
I question why he went close to it anyway. It's just a stupid idea, especially when they're told not to.
We still don't know what hit. What was it, a meteor? Have no idea. Apparently it's not a meteor, Hank, from what we can make out. This thing hit with such impact that it really got things rolling here. This is what apparently touched it all off. The fires, the broken gas mains, and what have you here on the island, as well as the numerous injuries. This thing hit with one hell of an impact.
Oh, 100%.
Space debris. Was it space debris? This thing is intact from what we can make out here at the scene.
Extraterrestrial, mate.
Heat coming out of there deep in the crater, but from what we can make out, this thing is intact. You can hear the noise. Listen to this thing.
You can tell what it is just by hearing it.
Yeah, I can hear it all right, Jim. What do you think it is, a booster?
Booster.
I don't think so, Hank, but I'm not sure. I can't honestly say that it is a booster. This thing is cone-shaped. It's got a white metal casing, but as I said before, it appears to be intact, and it's giving off this weird sound. Well, let's try to find out. Is there anybody there with you? Anybody from the military or from the other authorities?
They're not going to know what it is straight away, do they? Got to do checks before you can confirm anything, right?
All over the place. Police are now talking with them all around the edge of the crater. But no one has said anything at this time. They claim it's a little bit too early to say anything.
There you go then, see?
Clincher to Black. Henry, do you read? Come in, Henry. Do you read?
I read you loud and clear, Don. This is Jeff, not Henry. How are you? Are you okay? Are you all right?
For the most part, Jeff,
Well, at least he's back. Here we are.
What happened was I fell down in the crater. I got about halfway down in there. I slipped on the edge. The lip of this crater is so soft that I just slipped and tumbled halfway down it, but I did manage to get back up.
Nearly broke your back, mate.
But I don't think they're that serious. They don't hurt that much. There's an awful lot of smoke coming out of this thing, and it's choking me up a bit. When I was down there, I did manage to see quite a bit.
Okay.
A very bright metallic object. There's a sheen to it. It's not shiny like silver or anything like that, but there's definitely a sheen to it. There are no markings that I can see at all. Very smooth. No interruptions of lines at all in it. It's just a smooth object. Part of it buried beneath the surface, probably maybe the major portion of it, but there is a goodly portion on top in the bottom of the crater. An awful lot of smoke down here. I see Jim on the other side of the crater. Jim, do you read? I read you, Don. Go ahead. Are you all right? Yeah, Jim, I think so, for the most part. As I was just telling him back at base, I've got a few burns here, and State Troopers were just talking to us. Going to have a medic come up here and look at it, but it's not that bad. That's good.
Well, at least they're safe for now, right?
to get some sort of a comment or two from the military officials surrounding this thing, but no one wants to say anything. I tried to worm a comment or two on a one.
Well, yeah, they don't want to say anything because they don't know what it is. They don't want to give misinformation, right?
Well, boy,
Or they just don't know what the hell they're talking about, but yeah.
because this damn thing sure is a meteor. I can see it a little better now, Don, from where I am, thanks to the lights. The lights are really pouring in on it now. Do you see the crack? Are you able to see the crack?
No, what crack? What? No, there's no crack.
An A crack, if you know what I mean. That's crack.
But there's a crack definitely on this side. That's easily determined at this point. I can see several cables or something coming out of that crack. There are 2 or 3 cables anyway.
Oh, God.
See anything, Jim? Can you describe a little more detail?
It's on the one side, obviously, right?
Top of this thing. Something or someone.
Something's coming out. Here we go. Whoa, hello. Here we are.
2 discs of some sort. They're eyes. They appear to be eyes.
Yeah, eyes. Oh, imagine.
All I know.
Oh.
Wiggling out of this capsule.
Imagine, like, being there and seeing this. I would probably run a mile.
I can see him now. The police lights are on him. This thing is large. The body glistens like it's soaking wet.
Mm-hmm.
I can hardly look at it, Don. I can hardly look at it.
You can sound the panic in his voice, can't you? And just, oh.
Oh, it's C-shaped and it's dripping saliva.
What?
It's finding it very difficult to move, but it's now beginning to move. It's weighed down by something. I can't say what it is. This thing is rising up. I've got to get out of here.
Yeah, run a mile, bro.
I'm getting out of here.
Go, 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 go.
I can see it too.
Oh.
Oh my God!
This is 393, Jim. Just what is going on out there? Now let's get coherent. Let's cool down. Jim, what's shaking?
Hank, I'm not falling. This is it. There's some sort of a monster of sorts.
Yeah, you don't want to be following it.
Get out of the area.
Get out of there.
Back as far back as we can possibly move.
Mm-hmm.
Jim, can't you get to Professor Moore so we can get some facts on this thing?
See, this is the thing that vexes me and annoys me, if you don't know what vex means. But it's where, like, they were trying to push for information, which I understand it. I get it. You're going to need the information for the radio and obviously for the audience and the people around the community and whatever, right? But they've literally just said they've seen a monster coming out of this and whatever and stuff like that. They're trying to move back. But this guy is pushing to try and contact somebody to find out more. You just need to hold on, bro. In some aspect, okay? This is affecting these 2 guys' lives. And they could die from this very, very quickly.
Hank, I tried to talk the professor out of moving up, but he managed to talk some Army lieutenant into approaching this thing. The lieutenant himself is carrying some sort of a pole, and this pole is a white handkerchief.
Yeah.
And he and the professor are now approaching this monster. Good God!
Whoa! Golly, it's gone in. Boom.
They're bursting the flames! The professor, the lieutenant! We're getting out of here!
Whoa!
The stream is going all over the place, thinking of people!
That is so good footage. Wow. I love this so much, man. Okay, we're now on episode... So we're now moving on to episode 3 now. So this is like the final episode of this series so far. I think there are going to be more, I'm assuming, but we're now on the last episode of this video. So we're going to get into this now. Let's do it. Let's see what's going to happen.
And this pole is a white handkerchief. And he and the professor are now approaching this monster.
Okay, we're kind of repeating. Here we are.
It was some sort of a red beam.
Whoa. I love this. Whoa. Oh my God. He's been redacted. He's gone. He got effed. Yeah, I would get out if I was you. You're going to get lasered, mate. Whoa, hello.
393 to Jim Fagan. Just what is going on out there? Jim, come in, Jim. What's going on?
Hey, this is Don. I'm on the other side of the crater. I can see Jim from where I'm standing.
I'll put subtitles on, sorry.
What has happened? This thing has shot out a laser-type beam, and it's
attacking people, bro.
people right.
Mm-hmm.
Beating over one another, trying to get out of its way. It's climbed down onto the side of the crater, and it's starting to come up over the top on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that beam
shooting all over. It's a red team, and the people are bursting into flame instantly.
Whoa.
Jim! Oh, got Jim!
Oh my god, look at his face. That was so quick. Whoa, what the frick, dude? That was horrible. That face then that creeped me out. Bruh. Oh my god.
I'm going to run over and see if I can help him out and see what happens.
He's having a panic attack, bruh.
Jim, is that right the way here you were?
That's right, Henry. I'm going over to see if I can do something for him. I don't know how badly he's hurt.
You're going to help the guy in there. Don't let him go help Jim. Tell him, get back. Don't go, Don.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I understand you want to try and help someone, right? But you're gonna probably die at this point, and you just need to go. Like, sometimes you have to leave someone behind. It's just unfortunate, but you don't want to put yourself at risk. I guess it depends on the situation. But honestly, for me, if I was in this position, I would be gone. I'll be out of there. Like, I would not put myself at risk. There's just no way. In how? Especially when you've got this thing shooting bleed lasers at you. Fuck that.
Out of that area.
Hey, do you want me to move back? I want to go over and see if I can help Jim.
Don, this is Jeff. Forget about Jim. If he's been zapped, just forget about him. Get back away and stay as safe as you can.
Also, Jim's he was the other guy, wasn't he? The other radio reporter.
Stay in tight communications. Do you read me? Do you read me over?
Shouldn't I go over to Jim?
Forget it, man. Get back out and stay out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I read. I'm moving back.
End of the day, the army can try and help him if need be, can't they? Feels bad, man, though.
This is Henry Brock in the KB newsroom. It's been reported that a spaceship has landed on Grand Island. That's a confirmed report. It's believed beings in that vehicle are Martians. KB Total News still has Don Lancer on the island. And we have late word that a command post has been established by the National Guard on the island.
Okay. That's good. That's good to know. That's good to know.
Also been rumored to be established. There have been rumored landings, though unconfirmed, of some more capsules in Toronto, Oshawa, Erie, Pittsburgh,
all over the place,
Bradford, and in Dunkirk.
Henry, I have a guy on the phone right now, Constable Petrie from the Ontario Provincial Police right at the moment. Constable Petrie, you say that you have a report. You do. You do have a report. And where is it coming from? From in the Oshawa vicinity.
It's in Oshawa, okay.
Two raccoon hunters in Oshawa who were out hunting late at night and discovered a capsule in a swamp. Has it opened yet? Is there any sign of any activity?
Oh my god.
There hasn't been.
Don't hurt raccoons though, they're not that bad.
I see. They are going on the way. There's nobody been hurt as yet. No injuries in that particular area. How about the Toronto landings? Do you know, you have no confirmed reports on that yet? I see. Okay, thanks very much, Constable Petrie. A report.
The thing is, though, sometimes you gotta be so careful of what you hear and what you believe. Some people do it just for a bit of
well, they were out hunting. And
a bit of fame, I guess, to be on the radio, video, whatever.
You mentioned the martial law, right? That's a confirmed report from the governor. This bit about the explosions on Mars. You want to take that, and I'll grab the phone.
Yeah, the explosions on Mars are believed to be associated with the landings on Grand Island and in other areas of the country.
I said they'd be linked. It's obvious, isn't it?
Confirmation. Okay. We've just gotten word that Don Lancer has made his way to a sheriff's command post on Grand Island.
Oh, good.
To report on the island right now. Just a few moments. Jeff Kay says that we have a confirmed report that there have been 46 persons wiped out on Grand Island.
46? God.
Niagara Air Force Base, we understand, has been put on alert. They're already scrambling aircraft. Both to check out the landing in Grand Island and to provide some air support for them, in addition to trying to get some people down to these other areas where the landings have been spotted, where they're all within our flight range, so that we may have some confirmed reports from Niagara in just a very short...
Oh, we'll find out shortly, I'm sure.
We understand that Don Lancer is about ready to file a report from the island, and we speak to Don Lancer.
Well,
here he is.
We've finally had a few seconds to get ourselves oriented here, and I've managed to get to what I've considered to be a safe distance away from the crater.
For now.
At the present moment, troops have been moved up, about maybe 200 all told. They're ringing the crater at a safe distance, maybe 100 yards away from it. And overhead...
That's not safe. That's nothing.
In Fort, there's a helicopter that's been hovering, stationed itself off to my right above a clump of trees, not directly over the crater.
Did it shoot missiles? GTA?
The creature that had come out stopped about maybe 100 yards away from the edge of the capsule. and suddenly went back in. The capsule is still open. At least it was open when I was up there 5 minutes ago, and I don't think it's closed yet. Wait a minute.
Oh.
There's one jet that seems to be making a pass. It's
Hi, Mr. Jet. What are you saying?
It's fired a rocket.
Boom. Whoa.
The crater smoke is billowing up. Heat and it is intense. I can see flames flickering from here. Apparently that rocket pass has done absolutely no good. You can still hear the sound.
If anything, it's going to piss it off.
Just as loud as it has been since we first got here. Here comes another jet, another pass being made.
Oh, I wouldn't want to do that, bro. It's just going to piss it off.
Another terrific explosion.
Oh, bro.
Billowing sky high. It doesn't seem to have done anything at all to this
It won't.
thing in the crater.
It won't.
There's no sign of life. Wait, there's some activity. There's something going on.
Here we are.
Here comes. It looks like a bowl. A silver bowl, turned upside down.
Here we are.
Long, thin.
Dad, you should have pissed it off.
Rising into the air. It's huge. It's about 50 feet in the air.
It's an alien.
This thing, Don, can you describe
This footage is so good, though. I love it.
Henry, the only thing that I can tell you is it looks like a flying saucer with long, stilty legs, and it's a fantastic rate. Here comes a jet. The jet is making a pass.
Oh God, Jack, you don't want to go near that, bro. Move away, man.
It's fired its rocket. The rockets bounced off. They bounced off. They've exploded right in midair.
Whoa. Oh no.
It's passing back.
Wow, this footage is so good, bro.
It cut another one right in half. It blew up.
Mental.
and it's coming in this direction. It's moving at a fantastic rate. It's like a huge monster.
You might want to run, dude. Get out of there.
It just got the helicopter. It helicopter in half. It has crashed into the treetop.
Everyone's about to go boom.
Getting out of here. I'm moving.
Yeah, go, bro.
Done. I'm off.
My God. Look at it going on, bro. Imagine. It's exploding everything. Oh, shit. Oh, there's a tank there. I would hate to be in this position if this was a real life thing. This makes it feel so real, though. You know, watching this, it's crazy. I love this battle scene, though. So good. Wow. It's unreal. The thing is, shooting at it's just going to annoy it even more again. It's going to piss it off. I know I've said it multiple times, but it will. It will just get stronger and stronger, dude. Most likely. Wow. Whoa, what, that was crazy. I love this footage though. I love it. Do you know what? I haven't actually watched War of the Worlds in forever. I probably should go back and watch it again, you know, after seeing this. This is so mad. Just can't get over how good this is, man. It's all gone boom. You can hear the screaming of people now in the background. Oh god, dude. Got the army calling out to somewhere there. Saying, I repeat something, I repeat something. I love how we get the actual like an actual camera view of it as well. It's not just like an overhead view. We've got a camera in view. It's unreal. Makes it so much more real, right? Is all the army guys? Whoa! All right, dude. He just got absolutely melted. How the camera not got melted, I don't know, but yeah. That's my question. I honestly love this footage of the this battle scene. This is really good. This is probably actually one of the best I've seen since I've been doing these horrors, online unlock horror stuff, honestly. So good. I can't look away from the screen. That's how engaged I am. That was War of the Worlds Analog Horror. My God. I am like... I'm just astounded of how good that was and how much of a difference you can make in analog horror. You can do jump scares, you can do scary, creepy things, you can do creepy faces, you can do all that. But that, what had none of that at all. It was just the story and just what happened and just imagining being in that position. I have, like I said earlier, I've not watched War of the Worlds in like forever. And it's making me want to go back and watch it now. I think I might have to. But my God, that was a really good series. And I would definitely recommend going and subscribing to the creator. I have linked them in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction too. This is some long form content. You guys voted for it on the community poll. Hence why I've done it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you enjoyed my reaction, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel for analog horror and backrooms and just general disturbing stuff. That's horror. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.